What's going on, everybody? Hey, Milkman here, coming at you with a box of uncirculated San Antonio quarters, looking for the W's. So I went to the bank and I bought a box, and when I opened it up, I saw that every single one of these, as you can see, were uncirculated. And so I started going through it, and I actually opened up 13 rolls. You can tell if you want to, but there's 13 rolls that are opened, and in those, I pulled 7 W's. So there's one there, 2, 3, 4, those over there, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 W's that I pulled in those 13 rolls. And so I figure, you know what? It would be fun to do to video the rest of these. And I'm just going to include, like I did with my half dollars, I'm just going to include the rolls that I find a W in. But there's also, there was a thing that I saw where you could actually tell which ones are W's by opening them up. So this first roll, I'm going to include even if I get it or not. But then after that, it's only going to be the ones that I have a W in. So we'll go through the rolls and we'll do it. Another thing is, so then after I bought this box, I went back and I bought another one, and that one was uncirculated as well. So I went through those, and I have one roll here that has an ender of a W. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's kind of tough. But there's one roll there. Man, I wish I could. You can't really see that, but there's one roll that's a W. I am unsure what to do with this. Do I just save it and not open it, or what? So that one I'm not opening, so I'm putting that over here so I don't open that one. And then, like I said, I have another box that's uncirculated. So my plan was just to open up these and not open up the other ones. But, you know, that's the idea. So if you have any suggestions for anybody, what do I do with the other rolls that I don't have open? Do I just hold on to those for later, or what? Also, the W roll, what do I do with that one? Do I open it? Do I try to sell it, or what? The only negative I hate with the W rolls, or having an ender on there, is that a lot of times when it crimps, it just messes up the coin itself. But anyway, so there's all the rolls. I don't see anything different in any of that. So I don't know if this is a W or not, but we're going to go through each one of these and see. So that one is a W. That is a W. I must have had another one. Huh. So there's a W. That's great. That's not a W. That's not. That's not. Nope. So I had 2 W rolls that I didn't even notice. I must not have looked at that one. That's pretty cool. Oh well. So like I said, this first one is going to have this whole roll on here. But other than that, it's only going to include the rolls that I actually received a W in. These are all D's, obviously. Well, it looks like it was just that front one that had a W. That was right there, if you see that. But see how it puts that, when it crimps, it puts a line on there. So it's like, that's a bummer when you do find one that has an ender like that, because it just jacks the coin up. Like, there's no way that's awesome now, I guess. But, I mean, it's still W, but anyway, so that's 8. So that was 8 rolls that I opened up, and I've gotten it. So anyway, so from now on, you're only going to see rolls that have a W in it. So hopefully this has a lot of videos, or has a lot of rolls I open up. Everybody, thanks. Roll 20. So through 19 rolls, I've got 8 W's, which you can see in front of me. Some of them are already put in holders, and then one was the very first roll that I found. It was actually an ender, and I didn't even see it. So we'll go through all of these. I'm actually okay with that, but I don't really want to hold on to an ender, because I don't know if you saw it when I opened it. Those enders, when they make these rolls, when it crimps, it really kind of messes the coin up. So it puts that line on there. So that W that's there, that's this one right here, that's sitting there, has got a nice little scratch on there. It's a shame. But since that first roll, I have found nothing. Not a single W, which is kind of crazy. It was so good that the first 13 rolls, it was so good. Like you're saying, yeah, right. You found 7 W's in 13 rolls. It was crazy. Actually, I found 8 in the first 14. Oh, there's one. So you can see that W there. Very fun. So I'll put that there. It was cool, the Mint doing this. For them to release these into general population like this, it's fun for collectors to go through, and it kind of feels like Willy Wonka, the whole trying to find a W when there's only 2 million of them out there. But that was just a brilliant idea for them to do that. I thought that was really cool of them. See how it puts that, I don't know if you can see, it puts that little, I can't really see it. There's a scratch that just goes all the way around that. So we got one in that one. That's cool. So now we've got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 through 20 rolls. Pretty good. Thanks. All right, roll 21. That was a good one. That last one, we got 1, which is out in front of you. So through 20 rolls, again, 9 through 20 rolls. So I don't see anything different in that. Like I was watching someone doing a video, and they said that you can actually see the W's. I have not been able to tell a difference whenever I've opened those up. If anybody has, I don't know if you could, I don't know how you do this, but I would be happy to trade a quarter of the other 3 that were already released. If it's been uncirculated, I would love to trade one of these ones in front of me for the other ones that are uncirculated, or another quarter that has a W on it. That would be of this year. obviously. But again, I don't know how we would do that because there's another one. So there's a W. You can see that. Now it's starting to feel like, oh, there's another one. Holy moly. 2 in the same roll. 2 in the same roll. Another one. That's great. 2 W's in the same roll. So I'll wrap all of these back up and take them right back to a different bank, obviously. Yep, that's it. Perfect. All right, roll 26. So through 25 rolls, we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 through 25. So halfway through the box. And we got that many. There's one. All right, so the last time we got 1 in there, another one followed it right after that. So let's hope we get the same one. The same luck. I'd say this box is really fun and really good, though. All right, we got another one.